I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? Don't be afraid. Just let go of your fears, 'cause you know you can do it, baby. Dance them away. Now you know how it feels. Now you know you can do it, baby. And let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I can't believe that you came into my life. You made me feel again. Now it's my turn. You say you've always been a little bit shy, but I can put an end to your fears. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in you win. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you? I know it's hard for you to give it a try, but you are not alone. I'm here with you. I think you owe it to this beautiful night to lose all your control. Do it for you. Let me show you a place where you gon' wanna move your feet until they start to bleed. DJ, take it away. Tonight is all for you and me. So baby, spin and let the music begin. I know you feel it within. So go ahead and just spin for me. Won't you spin? Don't let the doubt in. I can't believe that into my life.
Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I do not see anybody in the chat yet, but that doesn't mean that you're not here. So say hello. If you're here, hello, Penny. Yes, we're back. We are back for another live. One of my favorite things to do. It's 70 degrees. Well, it is not. It's not 70 degrees here, my friend. Hello, Roseanne. Hello, Heather. Hello, Shirley. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Jamie. Hello, Donna. Hello, Samantha. Hello, Karen. Hi, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Sorry that I'm getting stuff out of my teeth. So, our dear friend Catherine from SCT Scrapping and Cards Today Magazine sent us a wonderful care package for the holidays. And if you want to know the way to my heart, well, it's snacks. Let's start there. It's snacks. But these particular chips, I'm obsessed with. So, she sent those, and very, 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 very happy about it. Okay, so tonight we are making another super fun little bundled up card. I'm going to show you how to mix and match with your die that you're getting with your inspiration box. I'm going to show you how to mix and match and add color, and it's going to be fun. And then we are going to talk about what the Freebie Friday is. This is our last. Is this our last? Hold on. This is not our last Freebie Friday of the year. We have one next week as well. But second to last Freebie Friday for the year is the one that I'm about to show you. If you came to the anniversary party, you would have partaken in this project, but we're now offering it for free with a $50 purchase. So earlier, if you were on earlier, if you missed the earlier broadcast, there's a whole bunch of stuff happening right now. As it stands, what Lay's with ketchup? Yeah, oh my goodness, it's so good. I love ketchup too. Specifically Heinz ketchup, but I don't think that that's specific to that. So for every, you might have to check me, Penny. I think it's every $25 you spend, or no, it's every 50. Every 50. Every $50, I don't have my cheat sheet here with me tonight. It's been a wild day, a wild wrap up to the year. For every $50 you spend, you get to choose a prize from the prize pool. It's called Santa's Sack. It's a Santa Sack promotion. Technically doesn't start until, technically, it's not supposed to start until Saturday. But with our new systems that are in place and, all that stuff on the back end, we had to start it early. And what better way to test it and make sure it works than on a day that we are pulling all of these orders live. So for every $50, you'll see when you add $50 to your cart, you will see you get to select a prize, which is what we do for Monroe Madness. So we're trying it out again. We haven't done the Santa Sack promo since 2020. So it's been 4 years since we've done it. And we were going through everything, like very high level of all the things we're doing next year. Every month has something fun and unique planned week by week and so on and so forth. But I was like, Santa Sack, we didn't do that. Should we do that? So we launched it early today. It will continue until the end of the month. So with that being said, once you put $50 in your cart, or $100 or $150 or $200 or $250 or $300, you'll see every time you hit that 50 denominator, you are going to, or multiplier, I guess we should say, you'll get to pick another gift. There's really cool stuff like stamps and dies and inks and all sorts of different things in there. I think there might be a stencil or two. I can't remember. Then We also have the buy one gift card for $100, get 25 free. That's still happening. There are a ton of you that have taken advantage of that, which is awesome. Hello, Sherry. We also have, what else is going on right now? I feel like there's one other thing, but maybe not. Stop me if there's another thing. I don't think there's another thing. The last thing that's sitting right in front of me is Freebie Friday. So Freebie Friday happens every Friday, obviously, but we started on, hello, Polly. Started on Thursday night with all of my Thursday night crew friends, fellow crafters, and we started so that you can get first dibs. We always only have 50 of these free gifts, and when the 50 free gifts are gone, they're gone. So let's go ahead and head down to the table and look at this free gift. Oh my goodness, my highlighter from earlier is down here. And then we will get to making what we're making tonight. So the free gift, and I can actually do this for, oh, the aqua pigment sale. Yes, buy one, get two free of the aqua pigments, and they are looming. So if you want to, if you've always wanted to try aqua pigments, now's the time. We fulfilled an order earlier where she got every aqua pigment that we make for $200. That is insane. So grab them while you can. All right, so this is the Freebie Friday. This Freebie Friday is a little kit, which I love. And again, if you were at the anniversary party, you did this, or hopefully you did this. This was the make and take. So what you're going to receive in your little kit is you're going to get 2 card bases. Card bases are back in stock, by the way. We just got 10,000 of them in. Don't know how long that's going to last, but 10,000 of them are here. Swatch dots. 2 of our new full color panels. Okay, these are like new watercolor panels. A sheet of the shatter glass, the magical shatter glass. 2 sheets of our cardstock and a tape runner. Okay, so we're going to make these real quick. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make these little cards. Couldn't be easier, actually. Hello, Vicky. We're going to cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. Okay. So 4. Oopsies. This is, I'm just doing 2 sheets at a time. By 5 1/4. I'm always like, 2 sheets will be easier, and then they start like weeble wobbling, and I'm like, okay, 2 sheets wasn't easier. Hello, Joyce. Oh, yes, Sarah, thank you so much for helping with this. Were there lots of people that did it? I didn't even get a chance to get over to this side of the building. And then you're going to take your 2 card bases. Yes, I might need help. I mean, I am the one that created it. But if I forget, I know who to ask. That is for sure. All right. So you're going to take your paper here. Question, I missed the live anniversary party because I was at my daughter's birthday. Oh, yes. The replay, I believe, is going to be available tomorrow. Don't quote me on that because I was not in that meeting today, but I'm pretty sure it's getting emailed out to you. I did supper. Thank you so much, Sarah. You have no idea how much that means to me that you helped so much. All right, so we cut this down to 4 by 5 1/4. You don't have to cut yours down if you don't want to. Look at this side. Then I'm also going to end up cutting down my matting it again. Now, in the original make and take, you did not cut this panel down, but I like to. So it's going to end up being 3 3/4. Let's do this together. So we'll cut a little bit off of this side first. Aren't they fun? Oh, that's about perfect. So 3 3/4 by, and then we'll cut it off of the top here. So this is 4 1/4 by 5, or 4 by 5 1/4, so by 5. All right. So then, hello, Shalana. I just saw a card of yours the other day. I can't remember what it was, but I mean, what exactly you used, but I was in absolute awe. I can't remember. Oh, time for a new one. All right, so we're just going to place this right in the center here. And we have, wait till you see what we have coming for Valentine's. We're doing something extra special with Miss Jennifer. Oh, okay. All right, so then place that on like so, and then you're going to take your swatch dot. Now remember, the swatch dots just peel right off, and it fits perfectly over top of your snow globe, okay? All right. And now I'm using the magical shattered glass for this because it's clear. But you'll see on the Valentine ones that we have coming out, you don't have to use the clear. These swatch dots, I mean, they're the best thing ever. All right. So next, you're just going to peel off your swatch dot like so. And we'll do both of them at the same time, because why not? And again, if you spend $50 or more, you'll get that first gift that you choose plus this for free. Yes, and then you're going to take the shattered glass, place it right on top because it's adhesive. Very gentle, but you want to make sure that you really get around the edges. And I'm just going to burnish it one more time because it looks like, yeah, I think we're good. And then we'll do our second one. I mean, this couldn't be a simpler project. Gentle, and then I'm just going to do it one more time just because. Okay, and then set this to the side. Now you'll see how just as easy as that, you are able to add your foil. Isn't that great? Oh wait, hold on. Now I gotta find. Yeah, do it twice or it stays sticky. Yeah, you want to, because you don't want to burnish it with like a tool. Because if you do, then you'll run into the risk of a scratch. Just bear with me 1 second. Let's see if I have another. Double check to make sure that we still had some of them available to go. So yeah, so just so simple, but how fun is that? And you get this little kit free, or you can purchase the kit. It's $7.99 for the whole kit, which I think is very reasonable, because it comes with literally everything you need. But yeah, you can either buy the kit for $7.99 or you get it free right now. Okay. And I can't wait for you to see the Valentine ideas that we have. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of fun. All right. Yay, yay, yay. So, let's get ready to make our fun card for the night. That wasn't it. That wasn't my whole bag of tricks. that was just a quick sampling. So, this is the star of the show tonight. Our little mittens that you get in your inspiration box. And we are going to cut them out a couple of times, a couple of different ways, so that we can make ourselves. We might end up getting 2 cards out of this. I'm not sure yet. When I planned this out earlier, I got 3, but I'm doing it a little bit differently this time, so we'll try to get 2. So I am grabbing the Frostbite. This is our brand spanking new Frostbites. What's the word I'm looking for? Paper from the kit. And then we're going to use these 2 pieces of paper from... A lot of you picked up an extra one of these, which I think is very smart. From... Bear with me one moment. Got to grab the cover. The Winter Wonderland. This is a new paper pad from us here at Brutus Monroe. And what we're going to do is we're just going to run this through our die cut machine. I'm going to grab my Intracut machine because the lawnmower's been acting up. Okay, hold on. There we go. You can't do it while that's in there. I forgot. And we're just going to go to the regular setting. Well, let's go a little bit tighter. Okay. So we'll be able to get all of our pieces cut out. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. How's everybody? I know. Aren't they great? Oh, I can't wait for you to see the Valentine. I'm especially excited for you to see it, Sarah. The Valentine, what's the word I'm looking for? The Valentine chipboard pieces. All right, so we're going to run this through. The only strange thing is that it is upside down, so it's another thing I have to remember. And also, we only have 3 of the what the heck? I literally, my brain. It's time to be the end of the year. The full year of inspiration kits. There's only 3 left. I checked earlier. All right, so we're gonna pop out our snowflakes. Will the Valentine release be in the inspiration kit release? Part of it will. I could say part of it will. I can confirm that part of it will, yeah. Not all of it, though. I can confirm that next month's inspiration box is called Funny Valentine. And if you all loved the Halloween box, which I know a lot of you did, if you loved the Halloween box, then you are really going to love the Valentine, the January Valentine box. Really gonna love it. I can assure you that, because it is the same illustrator. All right. I do love this machine. Although we have another machine coming from one of our dear sweet friends in the industry. It's a smaller machine, but I am so proud of them. And you'll see it when we get back from our holiday break. I'm very excited for you to see it. Because I was excited. I was on a long call with them last night. And I finally saw the final draft of it. And again, like I said, I'm so proud of this individual. All right, let's cut this down a little bit. We just want to make sure that we cut into the correct side. And you don't have to worry about the string. We're going to do something different for that. Yes, Isis, we are back in the day. We used to have it had like a little tag on it, and that is going to be what it happens this year too, or next year. It will say Inside Inspiration on it. That's what we're going back to that. We did notice some issues this year with folks inadvertently double ordering, so that is on my radar. Okay, so there's our first mittens. Oh my goodness, I love them so much. And I love that pattern. All right, so you can keep your pieces if you want, your extra pieces. I just kind of toss them in like a scrap bin over here for when I'm making things. Oh, and also the class for, I'm so glad I just thought of this. The class for the snowflakes is, I can tell you the hint on the individual is one of my besties. They are one of my besties, and if you guess it, you guess it. Okay. But yeah, we're going back to basics, so to speak. All right. Oh my goodness, does this stick well? Ooh. All right, let's get this out of the way for the time being. I think this is going to be a really fun card. Simple and fun. Well, simple adjacent. Yes, the Snowflake Spectrum class. Oh, you might be right, Vicky. You just might be right. All right, you don't have to be super, I mean, obviously it came out perfectly, but you don't have to be super careful with the string on this because we are nixing the string, okay? Well, we're going to put new string on it. All right, so we have our two little poppies ready. When for what, my friend? Oh, the Snowflake Spectrum class is on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. I forgot that I did not finish my train of thought. Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. I was like, when for the die cutting machine? Sorry, you know my brain this year. I mean, my brain is a little wonky to begin with, and now add this year to it. And all right, so we have our mittens. We have we're going to use this really cool It's a very thick and really like luxurious twine for our mittens. But first we have to figure out our background, okay? So I'm thinking, thank you for keeping me on track. Come on, Lanta. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we are going to use the Craft cardstock, okay? So Craft cardstock, and I think we're going to end up, let me put these in here so I don't lose them. Whoops, oh my goodness gracious. The Craft cardstock and our stencil, because I'm really loving this stencil. But I want to, well, I guess I could just, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. So let's add a little pixie spray to it. Thank you so much, Isis, and we're gonna make sure to send out an email to everyone that is a part of that. I think there's about 25 of you that got the class, so it's a nice little class. That's my favorite. All right, so our colors here are Blush and Bashful. No, I'm just kidding. Our colors here, we want to kind of, go in with those same colors. So, oh, that's almost dry. So we'll do a little bit of turquoise. Not Clear Skies. We're going to do Remember Me. We're going to do Bee Sting. And I want a green and a light blue. We'll do Fake Plant. And then the light blue. I don't really have a light blue. We can go with No Diving. I think that'll work. Okay. So we'll go in this order. And we'll probably only end up making one card. It's from this month's inspiration box. Yes, my friend. So I'm just going in and adding color to our background here. So we're starting with the Bee Sting. And then we're going to go in with Remember Me, which is one of my absolute favorite colors from Simon. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. I really like the Tropical Tango, but I think I'm out of Tropical Tango. Yes. We don't care about going outside the lines because we're going to cut this down anyway. All right. And then we'll go in with Fake Plant, which is a very deep green, one of my favorites. I mean, it's really hard to pick a favorite though with Simon's inks because I do love them all. I really do. All right, and then we're going to take No Diving, which is our final color, and add that to the base. Hi, Glenda. And you'll see when we peel this up that it really will have taken on all of these colors. I love using the Craft because, I don't know, our lunch bag I just absolutely love. And then we're going to get a little messy. And don't worry, we're going to dry this with the heat gun. Well, we're going to do a very light coating of it. But this is one of my favorite tricks to do. And if any of y'all have been with me for a while, you know this is one of my favorite tricks to do. And that is to take the color and put it on top of Craft, and then take our glitter glaze, my favorite glitter glaze, well, top 5, favorite glitter glazes of all time is the Fallen Snow. And that's what I'm using here. You just want to make sure you get yourself a real light but even coat. And we're going to go back in and dry this. There we go. You can't really see. I have not yet, Michelle, but I believe what comes in an inspiration box usually? That is an excellent question. There's always a paper pad, loose paper, card bases, a die set. Sometimes it coordinates with the stamp. Sometimes it's a separate one. It depends on what the stamp set is. It always comes with two, what's the word I'm looking for? Two consumables, which would be like an embossing powder, a ribbon, any of those things. Sometimes they come with a stencil. So it varies, but it's definitely worth. I mean, just the stamp set that's in there alone is a $24.99 value. Someone may be better at explaining it than me. So we're going to hit this with a little bit of a heat tool here. Yeah, I can show you what's in this month's box, but it's everything you need to make at least 5 cards. Oh yes, thank you, Penny. And you get 15% off of all Brutus Monroe products all year as long as you're a subscriber. Alright, we should be almost there. Yeah. Even if you just do the stamp of the month, which is our lowest tier, you still get that discount. Just bear with me one moment. I'm looking for my vellum. Bear with me. One moment, my vellum went missing. I mean, it probably didn't go missing. It's probably close by. It is hotter than you know what in this studio right now. I'm gonna have to fix that thingy. It is hot, hot, hot. Sorry, everybody. Probably just go steal some vellum from the other room, but I wanted to just grab some vellum from in here, but wouldn't you know that all of my vellum has gone missing, so we might just end up using something else. Yeah, the Scoozy's Candy Box has been very popular. I know that's one of my favorite subscriptions.
That's what I can never do.
Yeah, it's like because it has its own heater in here. It's like it just kept going and going and going and going, and like the vent is right above my head.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, no, I'm not going to getting the heat stroke.
So you're good. But you got the fan on now?
What fan?
You don't want
You can turn the fan on
You
that.
want me to try to do that?
Yeah, it should, I think it's just on the side, just so we get some air flowing. I got addicted to the gingerbread peeps. Oh yeah, they are good. I was surprised as how small your space. Oh, you mean the studio? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's I mean it's still a little bit tacky, but it'll work. Hit the side. Tap it. Nope, the side. See where that thing is on the side? There you go. That little swipe thing on the side. That's how you do it. Yep. Thank you. All right. So this is now good. I mean, as good as it's going to be for now. So I'm going to trim this out. It just takes a little bit to dry it. I mean, you can. You just want to make sure that you keep in like a constant movement, because it can very quickly yeah, where my studio is now used to be, if you can believe it, it used to be a nail salon. I mean, a hair salon. This space. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut this out. So we'll cut the side off first. Let's do this side first. Okay. And then cut the top off. All right. And then we need this to be 4. We'll just do 4 by 5.5. Okay. 4 by. No, it'll be 5, right? Yeah, 5. That should be about right. There we go. And that is what our back piano looks like. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, just don't set anything on fire. They are on sale until they are gone, Jill. We're hoping they'll be gone by January 1st, because we have a lot. There's been actually a lot of emails coming in about that, so I should, I guess, address it real quick now. We are not. There's nothing changing about the aqua pigments other than the size, the price, and the labeling, the packaging. The reason we're changing it is we have found that many folks are not going through the full 1 ounce in a year, and they are only good for about a year to a year and 6 months because of light and temperature and stuff like that. So we're going down to a smaller size, and we are going down to a smaller price. So they're half the size that they are now, and they're going down to $4.99 a piece. So the same price as what these guys are. So the reason that we're I don't want to say getting rid of them, but the reason that we are getting rid of them, I guess is the best way to say it, is because of that change. So we have a lot of aqua pigments to go through, and we are hoping and praying that you will help us with that. Oh, I love that, Paulie. All right, so I'm just trying to find a circle that is the appropriate size for our mittens, and I think that one will work out. Yeah, so, and they'll be a little bit smaller. Well, they'll be half the size of what this These are just too big. I mean, they're great and they're phenomenal, but they're just the 1 ounce is too big because you've used very little of them to actually paint with. All right. I love it. Okay. Whoopsies. Polly, I can't wait to send you a picture of our new giant menorah in the window. We get to light up the first one. Yes, Sandy. And it's a different price point too, which is great. Oh my goodness, what just flew off of here? Oh. It was getting closer and closer to the edge every time. Fixed it. Okay. All right, everybody. We are in the final home stretch. All right. Which will be right on time tonight, which is great. I actually have to go to Barnes & Noble tonight to pick up a gift. Would anybody want to look at barnesandnoble.com or Barnes & Noble to see what time the one at South Hills Village closes? The South Hills Village Barnes & Noble. I'm hoping that it's going to be open. I'm hoping. Crossing my fingers. All right, so we are going to do a little bit of layering here. So I'm going to first start with, I bet you someone on Team Brutus Monroe will be able to get you that link. So I'm going to cut this down. Oh, do I already have? Oh, is this going to work or no? Nothing happens to aqua pigments after 1 year. They're still good. It's just the problem is depending on how you store them or if you if they're, you know, subjected to too much heat or cold or light, or, you know, they can start to get a little dried out or funky. So that's why we're only guaranteeing them. We will guarantee them for a year, but now we can guarantee the smaller sizes for much longer because of the surface volume. There's a lot of science that goes into it that's way above what I know. But I can tell you that what they told me is that they'll fare better in a smaller thing. But you should not have a problem with them as long as they're stored correctly. And that's not in direct sunlight, not in super cold or super warm areas. So, oh yeah, Jill, you're fine. Laying down is yeah, they should be just fine. And again, it's a very, very small percentage of the aqua pigments that, you know, we've had issues with, but in order for us to really, really make it the best experience ever, it's that, you know, changing the size just makes the most sense. But they're going to look exactly the same. Oh, and also I believe we're switching to a plastic bottle because we've had a lot of breakage. So I believe they're going to become a plastic bottle. This will all happen. Oh no, what did I do? When we return from our break, because I think most of you know why. I hope most of you are just going to eyeball that. That I give our staff off between Christmas and New Year's. Do most of you know that? I hope so. Oh, my mom got me the time. Yeah, just you want to store most all of that stuff away from direct sunlight. I'm applying lots of glue to the back of this because it's a very heavy duty situation because this cardstock is very thick. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yeah, my mom just said 10 o'clock for South Hills Village, so I should be good. And I forgot to grab my little clips. We just got in the Vicki Boutin clips again. They're my favorite thing for holding this stuff down. Or this kind of stuff down, I guess I should say. All right, so next we are going to put our vellum on. We're just going to place our adhesive right in the center here, and that's because we should be able to cover that up with our mittens. Oh, yes, Joe, I agree. I couldn't agree more. They're the best. They are the best. So we are going to just snip. We're going to do a mittenectomy. We're going to snip that mitten and snip this mitten. We want to make sure that they stay where they're supposed to stay. Okay. And we're going to grab our yarn, twine. This comes in the inspiration box. And we're going to snippy. And add a little bit of adhesive, just a little bit, to the back here. Just enough to hold on to. See that? It's like perfect. Just enough to hold on to our mittens here. Then our mittens are going to go on like so. See those little mittens there? I'm going to use our vellum is not cooperating. So we're going to have to do a little more adhesive there. There we go, we'll be fine. And then I'm just going to take some adhesive and just, you know, kind of haphazardly place it. We're going to place one mitten here. I'm going to have a little bit of extra adhesive because we're going to put our snowflakes back in. And then a little bit of adhesive here. And you can kind of, you know, play around with this however you would like. And then for the bottom here, I want to kind of curve this around because we're going to pop up our sentiment on here. But look how fun that is, how that holds that there. So I'm going to take just a little bit of adhesive, plop it right here in the center, because that should hold everything down there. A little bit more here. And again, you just want to zhuzh this so that it stays in place. Do a little glue here. And a little glue here. And then, you know, just give it a second. And I love how that holds all of that together. And then we're going to take from, now you can get this as a free gift as you spend $50. It says, if kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. I can't remember which set this is from. I know it's from one of the Merry Making sets. And I'm just going to take actually 2 of our square adhesives. And we're just going to pop this up here. And that should give it plenty, but I really wanted for this, you know, to be the background of it so you could really see what, you know, what we got going here. All right, so now we're going to grab our snowflakes that we cut out earlier. Now I'm just going to add glue to the center because these nestle in, the way that this was designed, these nestle in really, really well. So, oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, I love it so much. I love it. Here's our second one. Then we have to put our little guys in the top here. First one and our second one. There you go. So you have now your snowflakes back into your gloves. And now we're going to add, I mean, I bet you can guess it, some crystals. Because why not? All right. Because there are 4 little, whoopsie, my goodness. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Okay. And again, there are 4 little holes on the design, whoopsies, of this mitten. So that's just where they're naturally going to go. Now, if you saved your glitter stock, you could put that back in. But of course, you know me. I love the gems and the crystals. All right. And so there, whoops, hold on, let me put this away first before we say we're all done. All right. Oh yeah, Candy did a really cool live last night. So there is our card. If kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. So fun, so simple. So there's our first card, our second card for the week, and here was our first card that we did last night. I mean, on Tuesday. So we're having a lot of fun with this release, and I'm really excited to show you what we're going to do with the die of the month. Next week, we won't have anything on Friday, tomorrow, because tomorrow is our company party. Company holiday party. I'm excited to stuff my face with some really good food. Uh-oh. Camera must have overheated. Probably overheated because it literally was 1,000 degrees in here a second ago. At least that's what it felt like. Okay, there we are. Front facing is back. All right. So thank you everybody for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you for being a part of my life. Remember to create something every single day, whether it's simply a memory or your own ending. If you have any questions about any of the items tonight, please shoot us an email to info@producernoir.com or orders@producernoir.com if it pertains to an order. And I'm really excited to see you all on Monday. So, because I believe is Monday. What day is Monday? Well, I'm going to see a bunch of you on Sunday, but Monday I believe is when I will be going live. Maybe Tuesday. I don't know. It'll be posted somewhere. Hopefully, that's the goal. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you, Isis, for taking my call today. I appreciate our conversation. Really, I do. I really appreciate you, my friend. So thank you all so much. I love you very much, and I will see you all very soon. Good night, my friends.